So what is going on, guys? It is Brody or Dodforce here, and today I am back with another video. And you guys, if you guys didn't check out my summon video where I summoned on the new banner, and I pulled all these units, definitely go check it out. It was a video that I think a lot of people would enjoy. But I was sitting here and I played through the first event, like the first quest, and I thought, it'd be cool to make like a maybe not like a walkthrough, because that's not the kind of game Dokkan is, but just like a series where I go through and you guys see me level up my characters and stuff, because not a lot of Dokkan YouTubers actually do that. So, like, obviously I'm not going to be able to record everything that I do, because, sometimes I might be at, like, school, and, I might just want to, like, bust it out, and I'm, like, during free time or whatever, and do some quests, get some Dragon Stones, and I'm not obviously going to be able to record for that. So, but I will record, whenever I get the chance. But yeah, I thought it would just be cool to make a little series. I'm actually going to go through, before I go through, and I'm going to, if I can find the damn thing, just turn down the music, because it's really hard to hear myself talk, and I kind of get lost. I mean, I can probably turn it up to, like, right there, okay, that's probably good. But yeah, so pretty much this is my team I have going right now, and this account, because I obviously bought it, with all the stones, it already had a ton of training items and awakening medals, so that's how I'm able to get Goku Black to, max super attack because of all the Kais, and awakened, and that's how, I'm obviously able to get these guys' all super attacks up. My team cost, I'm really struggling there. I can't really, I'm gonna probably throw in this Vegeta, even though I have 2 more units, so I'm probably not gonna put him in there. But anyways, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go for Dragon Balls, because I need to get the four items for in battle. But real quick, I'm actually gonna change my name, so I'm gonna change that to God Force real quick. That's too long. What do you mean? I'll just put my favorite what? I'll just put the name of my Xenoverse character. That works. So yeah, Pain is my Xenoverse character, named after my second favorite Naruto character, which is, obviously Pain. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go through some quests, and I'm gonna do this. So, God, bro, it's so weird playing through this, because, like, I haven't been playing Dokkan for that long. I'm coming up on my year anniversary, if you want to call that, where I've been playing Dokkan. That's how long I've been playing Dokkan for, which is 1 year. I started at the 3rd year anniversary, which was about the time I got into Dragon Ball, thanks to my cousin, who also got me into Naruto. He was, he was trying to get me into it, and I was into it. I just didn't really know where to start. Sorry for the lag, too. It's because I'm recording. It slows it down. But, anyways. I didn't really know where to start, and he had season 1, 2, and 4, or maybe it was season 1, 3, and 4. I don't know. He had something like that. He was missing a season, but anyways. I was watching through season 1, and, I heard Dokkan, and I'm like, what are you playing? And he's like, oh, I'm playing this Dragon Ball game, come check it out. So I was like, alright, bet. So I'm checking this out, and, I'm like, hey, that looks pretty cool, I'll download it, I guess. So I download it, and I'm just thinking I'm going to download it for like 5 minutes, and I'm going to forget about it tomorrow, or the next day, or whatever. And, he thought the same thing as well. I really wasn't. I became addicted to it, because this game is just so fun, even if you don't watch the show. This game is really fun to play. Like, you don't need to, like, that was one thing about Dokkan I was scared about, is because, I was kind of scared that I wasn't going to know what the characters were, and I wasn't going to understand it, because I didn't know Dragon Ball that well. But no, you don't need to know Dragon Ball to know what characters are good in the game and what characters aren't. And this game is what really pretty much taught me about Dragon Ball, other than, actually watching the series and looking at videos. But it taught me about, the characters, introduced me to all that. So yeah, it was was a good night. I'm glad I went to stay the night at my cousin's house that day. So, yeah, that's the, story of how how I started Dokkan. I've had, I'm really just rambling right now because I want to keep content enjoyable. Like, honestly, I'm not very good at enjoying people or making enjoyable content, but whatever. But yeah, I've had, like, so many accounts. My first one on night that I got, it had, I believe, no, it didn't. Okay, so I had, I don't know why this is so hard for me to remember because it was only last year, but, I had my main account, and, my very first one, and, like, my best unit was the Strength General Super Future Trunks. Like, that's just how bad my account was. And, even my cousin at the time, he didn't know much about Dokkan Battle, even though he had been playing it longer than me. Because he had played it, he started at second year and pulled, like, he pulled something insane. But he deleted the game and forgot about it, but, anyways, I didn't really know what to do, and at the time I lost my account, I had just learned how to use the hidden potential system. I was like rank 51 and I had no idea. And he was pretty much just like, yeah man, you just tap all this stuff and da-da-da-da. And so I tapped on all the nodes, that's all I knew what to do. And it boosted my characters up a decent amount. I didn't have many orbs, but boosted them up like a good 1,000. And I tried the first boss rush, I came super close to beating it. Never actually beat it. And it was like the later, either sometime that week, and I was at his house again because back then, I say back then like this was years ago, it was only last year, but a lot of times back then he would come over to my house every weekend, and we would just do whatever, you know, play games, eat food, jump on my trampoline, you know, just regular stuff. And how much damage am I gonna take? Oof. But yeah, he would do that, and I would go over to his house sometimes. There just wasn't a whole lot to do at his house, which is why I never went over there. And he would always come over here because we could stay up as late as we want, you know. Pretty much just cause mayhem, while at his house it was a bit more structured. Not to say that my parents let us, like, go out past dark and stuff. Like, there were rules, but it was a lot more free than it was at his house. So, but I was at his house. I just get really in-depth with things, but I was at his house, and, Jesus, 45,000 damage for units not even awakened. But, yeah, I was at his house, and, I was still learning Dokkan. This was about a month after he got me into it. So, yeah, I was watching some Dokkan stuff, and I came across someone using a private server, and so they had every unit of the game, and I was like, dude, look at this account, because I didn't know that it was a private server. I thought it was legit, because I didn't understand. So I was like, Tristan, that's his name, I was like, yo, look at this account, and, he's like, oh man, that's insane, he must have been using mods. And I'm like, you can get mods for this game? And he's like, yeah, you can download mods, and I'm like, what? And I was just so, like, shocked by that. So I was like, I'm gonna get some mods, have a better account than him, and surprise him with a better account, because his account was, like, godly compared to mine, even though it was horrible. At the time, at least. He still has that account now, it's very good, but at the time it was horrible. But anyways, that was my plan. So, you know, sneaky little me over here thought I could pull this off, and I had linked it to my Facebook account. So I delete Dokkan, right, not knowing that it's going to delete my data. So yeah, I deleted, I download mods, and I realized I lost all my stuff. So I'm just pissed, right? My cousin's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I lost my account, bro. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I lost it, I was downloading mods. And he's like, I don't remember what happened after that, but we were just kind of I was just kind of sad for that night. So I get a new account. This is where I started drawing blanks. I don't know when I got this account. But, oh yeah, I think I remember. Come around third year, like when third year was like really popping off and you would get like 200 stones every time you re-rolled. I was just re-rolling day after day, just trying to get a good account. And I finally was just like, you know, whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna choose this one account and I'm good. So that account that I said I'm just gonna choose this to be my main. That was my main that I actually had for ages, for the whole year. Also, I can add in for Goku. Okay. So yeah, and I had got that, and I recently sold that like a month ago, but it was a pretty good account. Not gonna lie, it was arguably better than my cousin's. I'd caught up that much because I was so dedicated to this game that I would just play it for hours on end, just grinding. So yeah, that's the story. I've had a lot of accounts like this too that I've spent money on that are a ton of stones, and I've either gave them away or traded them and then sold those accounts that I traded with, or just completely sold them for a higher price. But yeah, so pretty much that's the story of my Dokkan life, how I became to it. I don't really know why I decided to talk about that in this video, but I just needed some form of entertainment. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video after this event or whatever. I'm not sure how many videos I'm gonna be getting out on the series. You know, maybe like once a day, maybe once a week. You know, it honestly just depends on my schedule, because I'm really have a weird schedule where I'm up all night and sleeping all day. But yeah, I'm gonna end up wrapping this up here. So you know, this was just like an introduction to the series, all that goody goodness. I have to wake my sister up for school in approximately like 30 minutes, so I gotta do that. So I'm gonna go get in the shower, go eat some food, do all that. And yeah, I will definitely update the series, because it's, you know, it's a good way to keep me motivated to grind on this account, and it's a good way to keep consistent uploads on my channel, because I'm not the most consistent guy ever. So yeah, you know, welcome to the series. I hope that this account eventually will surpass my old main, which I still have a video of, and I'm pretty sure I have a video of it on my channel somewhere. So you can probably see it. But anyways, also, if you watched the summon video, you'll know I was complaining about how many trunks I got. Look at how many I got. Like, this is just insane. And all the Bardocks too. But anyways, I gotta end the video. I will see you guys later, and you know, give me some ideas for stuff I should be doing. You know, let me know if you are enjoying the series in the first episode. And yeah, see you guys later.